Welcome back. Today we're going to be covering a new movie called Death Trip. Death Trip is now available on VOD. Death Trip follows a group of 4 friends to a family's lake house in the middle of winter. The 4 friends all bring their own baggage and they have unique relationships amongst themselves. And while trying to just unwind and have a good time, they get really strange feelings about the locals. As things escalate and some encounters get more personal, the group starts to feel like they're being targeted. This is all compounded as one of the characters is having incredibly vivid, incredibly specific dreams. When I was first settling into the movie, I felt like it took some time to get rolling, but director James Watts fits in a lot of clues as to what's to come that only come to light near the end of the movie when the audience is clued in and being able, as to what's going on so they can put everything together. Now, without delving into spoiler territories, my favorite one of these clues is that Garrett, played by Garrett Johnson, uses a no trespassing sign to get their van unstuck from a snowbank. This intentionally hilarious nod reminded me of the scene and following explanation in Cabin in the Woods, where the controllers are explaining how their setup all but screams at the kids to turn around and run in the other direction, and the kids never listen. The time we get to spend with the friends feels authentic. Kelly Kay, Titania Olal, Garrett Johnson, and Melina Trimarchi, sorry about pronunciation, as always, come across as old friends. Tatiana would be the newest to the group, but she never feels like a stranger. She has the responsibility of getting the backstory on behalf of the audience, and points out some things that, in hindsight, are very telling about the end of the movie. Titania's role in the movie feels very organic. Even when that role is to be a conduit for information, it never feels like an exposition dump. Kelly and Garrett have the most history together. Sorry about that noise, it's my cat, I can't get him to stop. Kelly and Garrett have the most history together. It's a little rocky at times, which feels true to the age of the characters in that movie. Garrett's a little protective of Kelly, and the other girls by extension, but mostly Kelly, which can border on possessive at times. The character's age and maturity is a huge part of the overall story. At that age, we were all a little selfish. Unintentionally, of course. These friends just wanted to go out into the country and have some fun. They're on vacation. They want a few days of pure relaxation. They can be a little loud, obnoxious, and judgmental, and that's when the locals start to take notice. All of these young actors share their first names with the actors that portray them for movies that come to more light in the very awesome interview I got to do with James Watts. Be sure to check that video out. We go on some crazy tangents, mostly intentionally, just to talk about our love for movies, and it looks like James Watts and I will be collaborating again to bring you more videos. Now, Death Trip is a slow burn that drips with tension. As the climax of the movie approaches, you're fully on board for the ride. When everything falls into place for you, not only do you get where it's going, but you realize that this movie has been telling you where it's going the entire time. That was my favorite part about Death Trip. The script is very clever. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more. We have a ton of new movie coverage and a ton of interviews still coming, and as I've been saying in almost all of these, I cannot post them fast enough. Also, make sure you listen to So Wizard Podcast every single week wherever you get your podcasts. So Wizard Podcast can be found on Patreon, where for as little as $1 a month, you get multiple monthly bonus shows. SoWizardPodcast.com is your resource for reviews, recommendations, videos, merchandise, and more. We love hearing feedback, so drop us a note in the comments or leave us something on social media. All of our accounts can be found after the show and in the show notes. Thanks again.